All right, so we're on the telephone with our good friend Ned Klein from the Kiwanis Club. And Ned, we've got some kids to spotlight for the month of February, the most improved students of the month. Let's go.
We sure do, Anthony. We have a couple anomalies for the month of February. And by that, I mean you don't see this very often. We have one repeater, and then we have one three-peater. And that's quite unusual. I'll talk about this later. But in the month of February, chosen by the teachers in Holloman Middle School, the sixth grader was Calvin Knight. The seventh grader, Kinley Selton. Now, Kinley was also chosen by his sixth grade teachers in April of 2024. He's one of our repeaters, Kinley. And then, it says she. My mistake. And then eighth grade is Andrew Swanson. So that's quite unusual that a student is chosen 2 years in a row, and Kinley was one of those students. At Chaparral Middle School, the sixth grader is Jasmine Deere, the seventh grader is Lily Chavez, and the eighth grader is Guadalupe Hernandez. Now at Mountain View Middle School, the sixth grader was Brandon Alarcon Cadena, and the seventh grader was Adrian Barajas, and the eighth grader, I think I can remember this happening one other time, and again, it was at Mountain View Middle School, Anthony. His name is Kevin Smith, and Kevin Smith is a three-peater. He was chosen as a sixth grader in March of 2023, as seventh grader in February of 2024, and here we are in February of 2025, 3 years in a row by three different groups of teachers. And it just doesn't end there, because Kevin Smith was also chosen as a sixth grader, the student of the year. And that year he got a plaque with his name on it that he can keep. But that's quite unusual. A student of the year in the sixth grade, and then the most improved student in both the sixth grade, seventh grade, and eighth grade. Wow, that's quite unusual. And I've been doing this now, Anthony, for over 10 years at least. And I can only remember one other case where a student was a three-peater. You just don't see that very often. And so we'll keep our eyes on the Holloman Middle School girl, Kinley Selton, and see if she's chosen next year. And then she would be a three-peater also, because she was chosen as the sixth grader and the seventh. Quite unusual. Quite unusual.
Quite exciting as well. All right. Well, congratulations going out to these kids. And we look forward to hearing from you again soon, Ned, to find out about the March kids. We are getting closer and closer to the Student of the Year, Most Improved Student of the Year, which I know is got to be a headache for the teachers. That just has to be so hard to look through all the kids that have won and say, okay, which one did it best? Oh, my goodness, I would not want that.
Each grade level of teachers will have 8 students to choose from. And I think you're right. I would not want to have to sit in that meeting and try to decide, well, which of the 8 was the most outstanding student, most improved student of the year.